Okay, today we're going to make a box that I've seen on splitcoast stampers, but it requires a template to make it. I'm going to show you how to make it without the template. This one's got a bit squashed up, but it shuts and opens like this. I've done one on my blog before, but it's about time I did a little video for it. Okay, so what you need to do is cut your paper at 8.5 inches by 7 inches. And what I'll do is I've made a template to show you what to do. And if I photograph it and I put it on my blog, and it's got all the measurements on it for you to see, but I'll go through it as we go. Then remove your blade. You're going to need your scoring blade now. So with the 7 inches at the top, check it is the 7 inches. Yeah, you're going to score it at 1, 2, 3, and 5. And if you've got this chopper, it's right at the edge here. 5. Turn it and score it at 2, 4, 6, and then at 8. Once you've got to this point, the best thing that you need to do now, or the next thing I should say, is you're going to need to find the centre of each of these 4 squares. And to do this, just a little pencil line, 7, and just to be safe, so you're accurate, I would actually do it the other way as well. So, and then you can rub these out afterwards, but you won't actually see them. If they were on lighter card, you might need to. It's just to find the centre of this here, and you'll see why in a second. Now, it took me ages to work out that you don't have to, because we're going to cut out a diamond shape. So where your mark is, you're going to cut to the top corner. There, to the top corner. Miss a little square from the mark to the top corner and cut it out. Miss a little square. There, to the top corner, cut it out. And then for your last one. And while it's still folded, it's easier to cut this flap out. So also cut out that bit, and then the flap that you need to cut here is a bit more accurate there, and then these make the base. So up this one, and this one. Now you don't have to do this, but I found when you're putting it together it is easier if you just round the corners, and it kind of makes a neater fold when it all goes together. So you need to round the corners of all those. I've already done that. I just want to show you the way that you now need to fold it correctly. This top bit makes the flap that kind of keeps it closed, so that needs to be folded down, and that is really important that you do that. And then fold it that way, and then the base that way, and also obviously that way. Then using your double-sided sticky tape, which I've already put onto here, take that bit off, and then line it up, just press it down, and then I found it easier if you kind of open it out like this, squash this bit down, and then it kind of makes the base a bit squarer. So then you're doing it this way up. That one's there, down, take your next bit's tape off, down, and your final one, and just give it a rub. Now the next bit, there's the tab to make it go together, but do not do it when it's up like that, because you get it too tight otherwise. So press it down, take your double-sided tape off, and then tuck it under. Now it kind of doesn't match up perfectly, and it can't, because you can see there's a slight gap, but that's when you start putting your bits of ribbon around it and putting it up. So then all you do to open it, so it opens like that, put your thing inside and shut it. You can decorate it in any way. In this case I'm going to place this on here. Now remember, don't stick it to that top bit, so just a little bit on the bottom like that, and then when it opens, you can open it, and then it just tucks then down behind the flower when you shut it. So what I'll do now is I'll put these here, but I'll also take a photograph. I don't know if you can actually see all the measurements on there. I'll put another photograph up so you can see it.